The woman and her stepsister got married at the same time. Unexpectedly, the man who came to pick her up was a junk collector. Her stepsister smiled and said the luxury car was there for her, but the woman immediately recognized the man standing in front of her. When she worked as a delivery driver, she often saw him collecting junk. The woman used to be the daughter of a wealthy family, but she was kicked out 6 years ago for having a child before marriage. She ended up delivering packages to make a living. Today, her father suddenly brought her home. He wanted her to marry the junk collector instead of her stepsister, and her stepsister would marry a wealthy man. Soon the wedding day arrived. The woman took her son and sat on the junk tricycle. When she arrived at the man's house, she saw the yard filled with empty drink bottles. The mother-in-law was very satisfied with her. She even said the boy looked just like her son when he was young. The woman decided to live well in this family. A servant brought her a cup of tea. She took a sip and noticed the tea was extremely high quality. The mother-in-law pointed to the corner and said there was a lot more. The woman was shocked. The tea was worth at least tens of millions of dollars. Then the mother-in-law took her to the kitchen for dinner. She saw several legendary chefs cooking there. The mother-in-law said that when they heard about the wedding, they rushed over to cook. When the food was served, the woman was shocked again. The entire meal was worth at least hundreds of thousands of dollars. She could never afford food like this even if she delivered packages for her whole life. The mother-in-law laughed and said this was just a simple rural meal. She also said the woman must feel wronged for marrying her son. Then she told the man to bring the gifts. The woman opened the box and found expensive jewelry. She asked the man if he was really a junk collector. The man said their family collected everything from drink bottles to airplanes. The woman nervously asked if his family was very rich. The man said his family was poor. Most of their money was invested in business. They only had a little over $2 billion available. The woman finally realized she had married a hidden billionaire. Meanwhile, her stepsister thought she was picking up trash, but that night her husband made her kneel and wash his feet. She tried to refuse. Her husband pushed her down and told her to serve him. She obeyed but still believed she had married better than the woman. The next day, the mother-in-law told the man to take his wife to buy clothes. He immediately made a phone call to arrange it. The mall manager told the staff that an important guest was coming. At that moment, the stepsister and her husband walked in. The staff treated them like VIPs. Soon after, the woman arrived with her son. Seeing her delivery uniform, the staff looked down on her. The stepsister used the moment to mock her. None of them knew the man's real identity was the richest man, and they would soon pay the price.